Wasn't sure if I started a video or not. So we'll start one. I'll go over the weekend, got it running. Found out that it was only running on 4 cylinders instead of 6. So when you last seen that, it was only 4 cylinders. Not sure it was on 6. It turned out that I had left a 5-volt pickup from like the micro squirt. It needed that for the Spark C. Don't need that for the MS3 Pro. Oops. So cut that out, and she's running on all 6. So that's good. Let's see here. Just kind of wired in more stuff. We got oil pressure, oil temp, fuel pressure. Got all that wired in. Got a bunch more crap left to do, but we're getting there. Literally just about this. So I had found a 3D print file for this, and that fixes this part, which is part of my door popper. So I'm gonna fix that, because then I'll have a functioning door popper. So that'd be kind of cool. Which Taryn actually found it. I didn't really pay attention, I guess. So if you pull this, that's doing my latch, and if you push it, that actually, if you push it, it pulls that thing in. So that's kind of cool. But if you noticed, this thing is broken. So this is a repair for it that we just 3D printed. So I'm going to put that in there. That'll be nice. Let's give you a little update on Paul's conquest over here. So he's been monkeying away, working on the wiring. He's working on doing the CAN bus switches, trying to figure that thing out. Made 3D printed a huge ass thing for his massive TV of a screen. And then, yeah, so Paul's learning to get some welding in, so he welded all that up. Turned out awesome. We used that from the Fiero, so little Fiero lives in on this thing. But yeah, slowly but surely he's getting there. Just working on getting all of everything mounted and getting everything plumbed up. Should be ready to rock here once Automotion comes. So yeah, he welded up the exhaust. So yeah, that's kind of the update going on with his. I don't really know all of it, so there could be more. We'll have to update when he's actually here. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that thing tossed in. Let's see if we get lucky and I can start it without being in the car. Quarter-inch gap here, and then we would have to still do the inner part. Well, gave it a coat of that. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks way different on the camera than it does in person. See what this thing weighs. Okay, weight's off of that. Weight's off of that. There's no weight. 2,600 pounds. Well, there it is with me in it. And a full tank of gas. Alright. Got it replaced. Spilled it all over. Go figure. Alright. Other than I gotta get the different connector. Okay. I feel like it's smoother. It's not laggy. At least not terribly. I'd say it's better. I'd say it's good. This is fine. Done. Well, that's how my first drive went. She done. Done. Love that for me. All right. Haven't filmed nothing. That's a pink block. We've got some new lifters, some new push rods. They're LS7 push rod or LS7 lifters. Stock 3800 push rods, just because, we got some, like the ones that were in here, pretty crusty, and those are not any better, so why not grab some of them. Yeah, primed it, then painted it nice and heavy, as you can tell by the drips. So I'm letting those soak, because it's like Tuesday. Parts should be here tomorrow on Wednesday. Then Sunday is my plan to try and start throwing this thing together. So, but yeah, that's an NA block. We're putting supercharged heads on it. So I'll raise my compression from 8.5 to like 9.4, I believe is what I read. So that'd be hopefully pretty nice. We'll put it on corn right away, and then hope for the best, I guess. So, yeah, that's the update. Went all the way up to 82. We got oil pressure. Yikes. Well, I didn't film a single thing. Blew up the motor in the S13. That one, to be precise. Spun some bearings. I probably should have changed the oil, I guess. That's my only guess. I think there was too much gas in the oil. So, swap that out. And, yeah. Already got it back together. I think it was like literally a total of almost 2 weeks. So, not too shabby. So yeah, it's now NA bottom end with the supercharged heads. So now we raise that compression, so should be fun. I just got done cleaning the shop. Man, did it need it. Still needs it probably again once this dries. I'll probably need it to do it again. So yeah, still got a lot more to clean. I hate to see it. Gross. But yeah. And then the cart over there, you know how it goes. Any flat spot just accumulates stuff. Like the pellet stove over here, just accumulating crap. So, yeah, getting the lift drop down, and then I'll pull in the S13, and I got some goodies coming. Coilover was apparently bad. The wheel's been shaking. I'm really hoping that that's all it is. Could make sense. So, yeah. Got some new coilovers coming to hopefully fix that problem. I really hope it fixed that problem. I really don't know what else it would be other than a rack, and I really don't want to replace that. So, but yeah. So we got that coming. Trying to think of anything else. And the only other thing I got going on that's kind of got to get the brakes bled again, probably, since we deleted the brake master, so they kind of feel a little funky. I expect that having the, or not brake master, the brake booster. So the brake booster delete should definitely be different pedal feel for sure. It's just not the greatest. So got a monkey with that. Other than that, that's all I got. It lives again. Rattles just like my car. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we figured out why my steering's moving. If I'm over here twisting that, that's not probably supposed to do that. Actually, we know it doesn't do that because Paul's rack has the exact same rack but new, and it doesn't move at all. Oh yeah, feeling it. Alright, haven't filmed nothing, blah blah blah, typical story, failing YouTube, got it. Alright, but we got some sick billet ones. You gotta pull this screw out here, and I'm just gonna leave those out. So basically all you gotta do is lift this, and then you can just lift the hood straight up. A little quick release hood, that'd be pretty cool. So, got those mounted on there. The oven, the hood is in the oven right now, so I can get that powdered up. I'll powder this again on a different day, probably just because I want to get the hood done. So that way, hopefully tomorrow I can get the Lexan, try and get some buddies over, hit it with the heat gun, and try and get it to bend around that. But yeah, got that. Put a new power steering rack in it because it was shaking. I don't know if I put that in a video, but I think I have a video of it. So maybe I'll add that in here, or if I didn't already show it. But yeah, the steering wheel was shaking super violent. Got that, put a new steering rack in it, fixed it. So I love that. And the power steering, the electric power steering feels much better. So that's also awesome because I was a little intimidated by it. Really the only thing I got performance-wise, brakes need to probably be re-bled. They work, but I think they're a little too spongy. So I think I gotta re-bleed. So we got new max P-dings in the front. I still have the rears. They're just packed in the box. So I haven't put those on yet. But we got those in there. But yeah. Gonna powder coat the hood. And then, yeah. I think that's all I got. Trying to think if I did anything else. I mean, my interior is pretty well put together. We got that mounted up. I don't remember if I showed any of that, but I do got the old flashy lights and all that good stuff now. So, but yeah. Other than that, that's all I got. Just waiting on the oven now. got it idling at. Not bad. That's literally the set screws all the way out right now. So, load it on the bung. Got a nice little line there. Made a little mount to the head. Wires ran. Then it goes up through there to the back of my block. I wonder if they make like a T for AN6. Like I maybe could put it there or something. Because maybe if I shorten up that line, maybe it'll work better. I don't know. Imagine this. I don't know how much of a difference the length of that makes. It only has 700. Definitely takes a lot longer to warm up. Yeah, it's went up a degree in like a minute. Oh, 2 degrees. All right, make her happen. Don't floor it.
Floor it?
Oh, it's... Put her in reverse, Terry. Tanner just touched the car while it was running.
Good luck.
It's moving. Does it stop?
Got brakes?
It stops. It's real good?
Yeah, real fast.
Go up,
Straight out.
get a little speed and then slam on the brakes. Make them chirp a little bit. And stop.
Already doing skids.
There we go.
You got first?
Does it go forward?
Forward?
Nice. How's the power steering? Oh, she don't sound like she did. Does it feel good? Good. Look at that. Too easy. Only took a couple days. Not bad. All right. Well, drift car is pretty cool. What if we doubled down? We just bought another one. You know? What's better than one drift car? 2 drift cars. You're right. Well, we have acquired ourselves a 1990 Nissan 240SX of the coupe version. Except this one is a little modified, to say the least. So, yeah. We're going to get this thing off the trailer because I have a drift event this weekend. Just drove that thing to work, get the clutch bedded in because I had to just put a new clutch in it. So we're going to get this thing off the trailer. Should be fun. These wheels are not attached to each other. And I have wheels, Tate dropped off some for the back. So we got to get some back wheels on it. And push this thing off with no brakes. And then we got to push it into there with wheels that are not going to want to stay straight. So should be fun. Let's make that happen. Well, let's see what we got underneath. What a weird experience. All right, let's see some guesses. What do we think this thing's gonna weigh? All right, that took way too many times that I want to actually admit, but we finally got it on there, not moving. Had to really block it in. There's what she weighs. That is how she weighs with just this.